Good morning. I'm Zainab Badawi, the president of SOAS. Director Adam Habib, Provost Joanna Newman, honoured guests, graduates, the focus of today, ladies and gentlemen. By virtue of the power vested in me as president of SOAS, I hereby constitute the Congregation for the Conferment of Degrees for SOAS University of London. It is my great honour to welcome you to this ceremony. It is a time of great celebration, but it's also a serious and formal event because it marks a milestone in your lives, and it's also the culmination of years and years of study, starting from those very first footsteps when you went to school, which I'm sure your parents here will remember. This is the end of that particular journey of study, unless, of course, you're going on to do further studies. You've been grappling with important subjects which have defined our past, explained our present, and which will help shape our futures. It's also a significant occasion because, of course, it marks the time when you have your passage into the world of work, where you will find that the SOAS stamp is a very, very useful one to have on your life's passport. You are instantly part of a community, as you saw in that video there. And in far-flung corners of the world, you will come across people who have shared that SOAS experience with you. Last month, I decided to give myself a rather long, uncharacteristically for me, holiday, and I flew to Thailand, to Bangkok, and then drove about 4 hours from Bangkok to a remote hotel, spa. And I thought, great, I can get away from it all. It's been a very long year for me. I've had a lot of work to do. I can finally relax and just leave everything behind in London. So I sat down in the hotel for a meal, and then immediately I heard somebody say, "Oh, Zainab Badawi, lovely to see you. I was at SOAS." So I thought, right, great. I thought this person might have stopped me to say, "Oh, I admired that work you did," or whatever, but it was no. He wanted to say, "I was at SOAS." So wherever you are, you will instantly find that there are people like you, people of influence often, who have shared that SOAS community. You know, like you, I've had the privilege of studying here at SOAS, so I know what it's like to be in your shoes. And to the parents, I know what it's like to be also, you know, sharing this wonderful moment with your children. As the mother of 4 children myself, I've attended these ceremonies. But graduates, you're not just graduating from any university. SOAS is a very special place. For more than 100 years, we've been providing scholarship, specialist scholarship also on the languages, cultures, societies, politics and economics of Asia, Africa and the Middle East. And you know, often now with so much emphasis on STEM subjects, people say, I actually don't like the word STEM myself, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, as it's as though only on the back of these STEM subjects can we forge the kind of world we want. Because if you talk about technology now, you can't do that unless you talk about ethics and morals and so on. So you, from your studies in the humanities and economics, will find that you really are helping to define the world that we all want to live in. And also the ideology, exuberance of youth. As Professor Habib said in his video address, you are the change makers. Use that exuberance of youth, that positive, disruptive force that you have in a very good way, because, you know, as you get older, you find that your views do become a little bit more conservative and so on. So capitalize on this moment. Don't ever lose that desire to challenge the status quo, because it's what marks out, you know, people who do make a difference, who have an impact in our world. I mean, I'm not saying that your opinions and views will not evolve over time. You have to examine, you know, where you are in life. As Socrates said, the unexamined life is not worth living. But be the driver of your own destinies. Think to yourself, if somebody was to write my story, what would they write? So don't just be a mere spectator or passenger. Really be the driving force in your life. You are not the next generation, you are the now generation. And you can all bask in your achievements and accomplishments today. Your parents are here, your friends are here to also share in that celebration with you. So as you strike out into the world, make your parents proud, make yourselves proud, and go forth with passion, compassion, ideals and change to make the world a better place. It now falls on me to invite the chair of the Board of Trustees of SOAS, Lord Michael Hastings, who cannot be with us today, but he has sent us this video address. If we could play that video, thank you.
Well, congratulations. This is your day. This is the day you've been waiting for years. Congratulations on getting your degree, on getting your master's, on getting your doctorate. Congratulations on the outcomes of your years of study with SOAS. And thank you for spending your time with us, giving us the opportunity to help you to learn, and to think, and a quality of life we hope that has opened up to you here in the heart of London. Thank you also for taking your studies so seriously. And as you step away from SOAS now, after these years, please step into continuous, excited, determined learning. Never, ever stop. This is the place I spend a lot of my time, here in Westminster, in the House of Lords. And one of the things I've learned in the nearly 20 years of being here is that I find out stuff I never knew before. Even into my 60s, I'm thrilled to keep discovering. So I say to you, you're wonderful SOAS alumni. Please keep curious, keep keen, stay with us as our alumni and our friends. Help us, support us, but make your life a life of learning. Congratulations.
Thank you very much indeed to Lord Michael Hastings there. I now invite Professor Nathan Hill from the Department of East Asian Languages and Culture to present a candidate for an honorary fellowship of SOAS University of London. Professor Hill.
Just give me 1 second. President, Director, colleagues, graduands, I have the honor and privilege to present to you Dzongsar Jamyang Khyentse Rinpoche for the award of honorary fellowship. Dzongsar Jamyang Khyentse Rinpoche is an internationally renowned and highly thought of Buddhist scholar and teacher. A preeminent scholar of the Tibetan Rimé, or non-sectarian movement, he trained in Buddhist studies from a very young age. Rinpoche attended Sakya College in India and studied with some of the greatest contemporary masters, particularly His Holiness Dilga Khyentse Rinpoche, His Holiness the 41st Sakya Trizin Rinpoche, and Khenpo Ape Rinpoche. He also studied with us here at SOAS. Rinpoche is the head of monasteries and meditation centers across 5 continents. These include Dzongsar Kamje College in Sichuan, Dzongsar Khyentse Chukyi Lodro Institute in Bir, India, and Chukyi Gyatso Institute in Dewatang, Bhutan. He has also established centers in Asia, Australia, and North America. He is the founder and head of a number of charitable organizations, both doing Buddhist and humanitarian work. These include Siddhartha's Intent International, the Khyentse Foundation, Lotus Outreach, and the 84,000, a 100-year global initiative involving nearly 200 scholars and translators to translate all of the Buddha's teachings into English. The Khyentse Foundation is also a supporter of our school's Center for Buddhist Studies Buddhist Forum. He is the author of several books, including View and Practice in Buddhism, Almost Buddhist, Not for Happiness, Poison is Medicine, and Living is Dying. Students of Buddhism across the world continue to rely on his commentary on Chandrakirti's Madhyamaka Avatara, Introduction to the Middle Way. He has lectured at Oxford University, the University of California at Berkeley, Beijing University, and many other academic institutions. He also served as an advisor to the filmmaker Bernardo Bertolucci on Little Buddha, and himself wrote and directed the films The Cup, Travelers and Magicians, Vara, Hema Hema, and Looking for a Lady with Fangs and Mustache. President, I have the honor to request that you confer the award of honorary fellowship honoris causa upon Dzongsar Jamyang Khyentse Rinpoche in recognition of his substantial contribution as a Buddhist spiritual teacher, writer, filmmaker, and for his support to SOAS. So you can...
By virtue of the authority invested in me, I confer the award of Honorary Fellowship Honoris Causa Dzongkar Jamyang Khyentse Rinpoche.
I now ask Dzongkar Jamyang Khyentse Rinpoche to address the gathering.
I'm sorry to have this very complicated name. Anyway, hello everyone. Thank you so much. I'm actually a little surprised and puzzled being granted this honor because I don't consider myself having contributed to the society. Of course, I have the aspiration to do so. Anyway, I'm very humbled and grateful that School of Oriental and African Studies even considered awarding me this honorary degree. I do hope that this will encourage a lot of others in the future to contribute to the society. As some of you may have guessed, I am groomed in a very traditional setting. So coming to this city of London, and especially this school, is a very important chapter of my life. I have to confess I was not the best ideal student, but this city and especially SOAS has opened my eyes in many, many different ways. For instance, the very word Oriental seems to have a lot of different meanings. Among other things, carpet. And Oriental seems to also has this connotation or associated with being exotic, feminine, weak, and vulnerable, in contrast to the West that viewed itself as rational, masculine, and also powerful. It may be just my own projection, but I feel that Orientals, like myself, adopted this view so completely that we make every effort to see the world through the Occidental eyes, Occidental head, Occidental heart. To that end, we often forsake our Oriental traditions, both passively and aggressively. They have achieved this quite remarkably, I feel. I feel this is not the case in reverse. I can only hope that Occidentals will try to appreciate Oriental and African studies, not just from the position of power, but with a real respect, if not humility. If this happens, definition of objectivity, which seems to be so important in the Western academia, may carry a different meaning. I know that this degree comes with a lot of responsibility. So as a newly inducted fellow of SOAS, I would like to dedicate myself to fostering this genuine empathy, which I believe is the core value of this institute. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, and congratulations again, Rinpoche, and also for reminding us about the importance of the fact that there isn't just one way of looking at the world through the Western perspective, as it were. I now call upon the Dr. Hengame Ziai to present candidates for degrees in the School of History, Religions and Philosophies. And And we are 15th in the whole of the United Kingdom and the top 100 worldwide for arts and the humanities in the very prestigious QS World University Rankings. So you and your colleagues are all doing something very right. Thank you.
Madam President, it is my privilege to present those graduates from the School of History, Religions and Philosophies who have been awarded a bachelor's degree. Okay, we're going to try that again. Madam President, it is my privilege to present those graduates from the School of History, Religions and Philosophies who have been awarded a bachelor's degree. Dalia Samir Abdul Shakur. Christina Gadlin. Naima Ifat Ahmed. Celestine Hansen. Anisa Islam. Daniel Lichtenstein. Omara Al-Halim. Emanuela Bumfo. Toby Clark. João Moreira da Silva. Johanna Ephraim. Tamanna Jannat. Safia Osman. Fahmida Rahman. Amr Shadid. Asia Siddiqa. Simreen Vaswani. Leia Wayat. Samaya Farhana Chaudhry. Salam Duga. Shakira Alam. Rehana Azarad. Anzal Asghar. Emma Gentili. Abida Khanum. Casey Trowbridge. Aisha Jannat Uddin. Yvette Chua. Naintara Lamba. Miriam Longchamp. Richard Alexander. Tasneen Chaudhry. Arifa Hudda. Hamza Latif. Rafa Masood. Kaya Oyuela Villarreal. Sofia Maria Zurek. Reem Al Ghaslan. Ryan Al Shatri. Maya Khan. Clarissa Monde. Megan Sophie Middleton. Shuaib Walele. Caitlin Fox. Mohammed Omar Hassan. Kieran Reid. Yasser Ali. Saida Zahra Batul. Kayun Emily Mann. Alexandria Evi Pilides. Audrey Flaming. Ilhan Ryan Awad. And that concludes the presentation of the awards of bachelor's degree. Madam President, it's my privilege to present further graduates from the School of History, Religions and Philosophies who have been awarded a master's degree. Liam McLean. Tom Patel. Dobdom Maksarov. Rahma Abedin. Aqsa Ahmed. Amina Amr. Ashna Chakho. Daisy Chamberlain. Wakas Farid. Muhammad Omar Al-Haq. Harry Jones. Zahra Puya. Ada Lucia Ferraresi. Orion Fischella Sams. Akanksha Ashish Goel. Neela Khan. Kellen Silver. Vicky Adenol. Jane Crowley. Jackie Dybel. Stuart Gilchrist. Lewis Gwilt. Chloe Meyer. Drew Patel. Rebecca Redmond. Regina Torres Thompson. Beverly Turner. Maria João Viana de Oliveira Alves Bastos. Amarpreet Kaura. Alexander Lee. Mohammed Suleiman Ishaq. Shaista Malik. Shafak Rahman. Fatima Sharif. Reese Stock. Sujitha Victoria. Natanya Williams. Maisie Zane. Paramita Bhattacharjee. Jasmine Athwal. Karina Kabir. Ina Artson. Carolina Monza da Silva. And that concludes the presentation of the awards of the master's degree. Madam Chair, it is my privilege to present further graduates from the School of History, Religions and Philosophies who have been awarded a Doctor of Philosophy. Thesis title, Leprosy, Empire and Exclusion, The Case of Cyprus under Ottoman and British Rule, 19th to 20th centuries, Sanem Gökel. Iranian Identity and Imperial State Formation, Amir Hakimi Parsa. Individuality and Identity in Cuneiform, Personalizing Writing Practices in the Neo-Sumerian and Old Assyrian periods, Mathilde Tuyan Ritchie. Elme Khushnum, an esoteric interpretation of Zoroastrianism, history and beliefs, Mariano Erechiello. Geneviève Mercier d'Alphon. Je ne devrais pas être un symbole. I shouldn't be a symbol. Belonging, faith, and feminism for Muslim women in the wake of Quebec's Bill 21 Act, respecting the laïcité of the state. Again, Geneviève Mercier d'Alphon. War and Postal Communication in Republican China, Lingqian Chang. Western classical music in China, case studies of its dissemination from the mid-19th to the early 20th centuries, Elan Lincoln Hyde. And that concludes the presentation of the awards of Doctor of Philosophy degree. There will now be a short musical interlude.
Give everybody a round of applause. You know, I love this job because of the smiles. It's such a happy occasion. It's wonderful. And some of the students coming up clearly had a lot of supporting extras to hear the cheers. So we're going to be listening to wonderful music by Vajiha Naqvi, accompanied on the guitar by Stuart Ironside. And Stuart is a student here at SOAS. And Vajiha, I think you're going to say a few words about what you're going to be singing. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Congratulations to you all today. My name is Vajiha, and with me here is Stuart. And we are performing a piece by this famous poet, Pakistani poet, one of the greatest Urdu poets of the 20th century, Faiz Ahmed Faiz. He was quite a revolutionary, wrote a lot on political themes, and if you want to read more about this song, it's also in the brochure. It's called Bol, speak. Bol ke lab azad hai tere, speak, that your lips are free, your thoughts are free. And yes, I wish you all the best of luck for your future. बोल के लब आजाद हैं तेरे, बोल ज़बां अब तक तेरी है। बोल के लब आजाद हैं तेरे, बोल ज़बां अब तक तेरी है। तेरा सुतवा जिस्म है तेरा, तेरा सुतवा जिस्म है तेरा। बोल के जान अब तक तेरी है। देख के आहंगर की दुकान में तुंद है शोले, सुर्ख है आहन। खुलने लगे खुफलों के दहाने, फैला हर एक जंजीर का दामन। बोल ये थोड़ा वक्त बहुत है, जिस्म ज़बां की मौत से पहले। बोल के सच जिंदा है अब तक, बोल जो कुछ कहना है कह ले। बोल जो कुछ कहना है कह ले। बोल जो कुछ कहना है कह ले। बोल जो कुछ कहना है कह ले।
Thank you. Thank you very much, Vajiha.
Thank you
We're
so
going
much.
to take these these chairs away. Thank you, Stuart. So, Vajiha, while they're doing that, so you mentioned that this is a song that was composed by Faiz Ahmed Faiz.
Yes.
He died in 1984, I believe. So
Yes.
tell us a bit more about him and what the song is about.
So the song is actually written by Faiz. These are his words, and it's actually our sort of composition that we created specifically for today. And the meaning of the words are to, Faiz wrote it at a time of dictatorship in Pakistan, and his poetry was a lot about using the pen, the words, peacefully protesting. And he spoke a lot about injustices across the world. So it was about using your thoughts and your words to speak against injustice in society.
And did he compose the song at a particular time period in Pakistan's history?
I am not sure when exactly this was written, but it was, I think, during the time of Zia's dictatorship, so post-1979. Zia time,
yeah. Interesting. And you're actually not only a singer, but you're also a songwriter yourself, and you're an ethnomusicologist at London University doing some PhD. So just in a headline, this is why we're waiting for our lovely young students to arrive. Just tell us what you are.
So I'm a first-year PhD student at the King's College, and I'm actually working on Qawwali practitioners that perform Sufi music at the shrines, and it's a form of devotional music, and they're based in Karachi. So that's where I will be heading to do my field work.
We're very glad that we've managed to snatch you away from that. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you all for listening. Thank you. Congratulations.
I call upon the Professor Rachel Harrison to present the next group of candidates for degrees, and this is in the Department of School of Languages, Cultures and Linguistics. And by the way, we are 12th in the UK for modern languages, which is excellent, and we offer a whole range of languages studies, which is, of course, one of the key elements of what we do here at SOAS. Rachel.
Thank you. Madam President, it is my privilege to present those graduates from the School of Languages, Cultures and Linguistics who've been awarded a bachelor's degree. Vanessa Namutebi. Alfie Brine. Madeline Elmet. Yusha Jung. Nadeem Khan. Sophie Cecilia Bruni. Norman Emadi. Alice Eade. Aisha Idnay. Joshua Mock. Cristina del Carmen Giacondo. Lily Radwan. Artemis Siani Wedderburn. Kian Abadi. Susanna Allegretti. Saif Harasi, Aisha Mohammed, Osob Ahmed Awil, Oscar Stapleton, Rabia Chishek, Laveen Kutukana, Tiffany Stewart Linne, Isabel Binfield, Honoka Suchaya, Felix Marie Alain Fela Mestelan, Najat Al-Habshi, George Purcell, Artemis Apergi, Alia Shoaib, Pawana Haidar, Morgan Healy, Bertie King, and that concludes the presentation of the award of bachelor's degrees. Madam President, it is my privilege to present further graduates from the School of Languages, Cultures and Linguistics who have been awarded a master's degree. Ikra Ahmed, Gudasolo Bawa, Emilia Boateng, Ben Carson, Marcus Oliver Davis, Mavashewa Haimbodi, Sophie Lewis, Nambasa Nakature, Elizabeth Shobawale, Sabina Farouk, Neve Fennell, Abdul Sabur Kidwai, Rayo Lewis, Shivani Pegatraju, Amanpreet Singh, Thomas Summers. Janelle Alangilan, sorry. Rihanna Cordulu. Muna Madanat. Nicha Patradilo. Mega Roy. Carmeli Vasquez. Shiv Wahi Sond. Nafise Ansari. Faranaz Orandi. Sarah Natalie Swanee. Annika Pervez. Rima Ali. Mariam Badat. Shanaz Begum. Nadia Bilam. Muhammad Rahman. Kazi Lutfur Rahman. Zania Aisha Abraham. Jason Harper. Jack Greeny. Aaron Humphreys. Simon Fraser. Mafanwi Carville. Vanessa Sylvia Burkhan. Shahina Begum. Afnan Al-Mutari. James Engels. Sanjana Shukla. Pina Tunch. Cheval Oslem Ozdemir. Mandana Taibi. Emma Reinhardt. Tejala Rao. Hua Lei. Mark Jocelyn. Jessie Meyer. Nadia Moussaoui. Beatrice Bianchi. Gabriele Guzzi. Anna Linwood. Charlie Obridge. Andrew Peake. Maya Reus. Caitlin Buckingham. Janaba Samura. Coco May Perrott. Mohammed Asad Jamil. Scarlett Milner Stops. Aditi Mohan. Anizor Onana Ateba. Sumeya Zanat. Mariam Qureshi. Victoria Bissett. Ankita Ghosh. Amina Hashmi. Ibra Mohammed. Anida Ramsami. Ida Coxor. Claire Jens. Yi Hang Lo. Jenan Ashi. Hui Ching Lam. Ayako Murakami. Seyun Oh. Mai Pengeli. Julia Rizaev. Lulu Stern. Reineke Gabrielle Francesca. Eleanor Wilson. And that concludes the presentation of the awards of master's degrees. Madam President, it is my privilege to present further graduands from the School of Languages, Cultures and Linguistics who've been awarded a Doctor of Philosophy degree. For the thesis title, Somali Women's Poetry, Lullabies, Men and Politics, Rishwan Lee. For the thesis title, The Fantastic World of the Bengali Rupkatha, Unpacking Gender, Generation and Genre, Rahi Adho. For the thesis title, Remakes as Resistance, Japanese remakes of Korean television dramas 2008 to 2019, Julia Stolia. For the thesis title, The Effect of the Genre-Based Approach on KFL Advanced Learners' Writing and Reading, Ha-Kyung Lee. For the thesis title, Japanese Bangkok and Bangkok's Japanese, The Structures and Practices of Transnational Belonging in a Global City, Artur Mitski. For the thesis title, A Relevance Theoretic Approach to Explicating Humour in Subtitling Sitcoms from English to Arabic, Rafa Rijebi. For the thesis title, A Comparison of Portuguese Lexified Creoles of Southeast Asia, Cristão, Maquista, Batavia and Tubu, Robert Laub. For the thesis title, Breaking the Silence, Pain, Torture, Resistance and Bearing Witness in the Texts of Palestinian Prisoners of War and Administrative Detainees from 1967 to 2004, Tarub Boulos. And that concludes the awards of Doctor of Philosophy degree, and that concludes this part of the presentation. Thank you.
So now it's my great pleasure to invite the Director of SOAS, Professor Adam Habib, to make his address to the ceremony. So this is a moment for you, Adam, to put behind you the trials of running this great institution. And it's a wonderful occasion, isn't it?
It's a lovely occasion.
Highlight for us. Good.
So President Badawi, graduates and distinguished guests, you know, I'm not going to speak for very long because I stand in between our graduates and their celebration for the incredible achievement. But I do want to take this moment because it falls on me to congratulate our graduates on behalf of our academic staff, our professional and services staff, our executive and our board. This is a really, really special moment. And it's a special moment because our graduates came through a period which was an incredibly difficult one. They went through what was a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic. And so they had to show a resilience that I know of no other generation having had to go through over the last 100 years. And yet they came through it. We as an institution did not always succeed. We struggled at various moments to deliver the kinds of experience we needed to. And for that we apologize. We too struggled in this moment of difficulty. But I do want to say that in this moment that you've succeeded, it's special not only because you've have this incredible achievement for yourselves, or for your loved ones, or for your community, but it's a truly incredible achievement for humanity itself. Because by achieving, you've symbolized the resilience of the human spirit. And ladies and gentlemen, friends, colleagues, we live in a difficult world. A world that's polarized and divided. A world where many people are struggling. And we don't have the possibility of surviving the next 200 years if we don't come together as a common humanity. And these young men and women in their incredible robes show that it can be done. That against insurmountable odds, we can persevere. And for that, I want to thank them, not only for what they've achieved for themselves or for their family, but for a common humanity itself. Thank you very, very much. So distinguished guests, that's a very polite applause, but they've achieved incredible odds. And so I want you to truly applaud our graduates for their achievements. So I gather you've learned the SOAS spirit, if you like. But I want to ask our graduates, as incredible as your achievements are for yourselves, you wouldn't have done it without your loved ones. And so I want you to take your hats off and doff it to the wonderful people across the room who've helped you in this moment. And then, I don't want you to put it on yet, I want you to doff it to this wonderful academics and professional and services staff, symbolized by these wonderful women and men who are robed here in front of me. And I want to say again what I said earlier on in that video. You are a SOAS graduate. You will go out into a world that requires healing. And in each of your little ways, you will have the opportunity to leave the world a better place. Please do. Because not only will you speak to the SOAS spirit, but you will also build the common humanity that our survival as a human species is dependent on. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much indeed, Professor Adam Habib, and thank you to you also for everything that you do, and to the chair of the Board of Trustees, as well as the Board of Trustees and everybody else who makes SOAS possible behind the scenes, and also everybody here on stage. So graduates, this is your day, colleagues and guests. It's been a day of celebration of your accomplishments, and it marks the formal end of your time as a student, although you are possibly going on to further study. If not, I know you're going into the world of work, which can seem a bit of a daunting experience. You will make mistakes and have failures perhaps along the way, but that's all right, as long as you learn from those mistakes and failures. It doesn't matter if you make them. So I wish you well and hope that you look forward to this next new phase in your life. Face it with optimism, with curiosity and confidence. And I wish you every success. You go with our blessings here from SOAS, and we will never leave you, and we hope you will never leave us. Please join us for refreshments in the Paul Webley Hall. That concludes the proceedings for this ceremony. By virtue of the power vested in me as President, I hereby dissolve this congregation of SOAS University of London. Please stand for the procession.